We'll have a couple more Beetleweights here. Now we're going to have Unknown Avenger being driven by David up against Excalibur driven by Brandon. So David has Unknown Avenger here in the red corner. This one has 2 wedge fingers and a big, well, wedgelets, I guess I should say, and then a big lifting wedge arm. This thing's pretty neat. That is one of the hardest, strongest lifting arms I have seen yet. Looks like it's quite well attached there, got fairly beefy. I think he's using double-sided tape on his wheels. Does it work?
Oh, no, it's body paint.
Oh, it's body paint. Oh, interesting. Oh, latex. Yes, of course. So the foam wheels are actually really useful because of the fact that they're very lightweight. You can take chunks out of them and it doesn't matter. And they're cheap when you have to replace them, which you will have to replace them. On the other hand, the foam doesn't grip the ground that great. It's pretty good, but it's not perfect. Latex wheels tend to be better. And so for this one here, he's got a little bit of latex embedded in the surface of it so that you get all the benefits of foam while still having the grippiness of latex. And then Excalibur over in the blue corner there being driven by Brandon. That thing is fast with a lot of magnets and some big fingers on the front. Both of them are ready to go. We will start in 3, 2, 1, fight. And Excalibur coming straight in, going straight under, because that's exactly what those little wedge fingers are meant to do. Again, you can see they've got little forks on the top of them. I think that's going to be a combination of holding his opponent from getting all the way up, because it hooks on the opponent as he ramps up on it, as well as trying to make sure that they don't fly wildly out to the side and get stuck underneath him, which has happened in the past. Excalibur definitely the better pusher here, my goodness. He's probably got like 10 pounds of downforce with all the magnets in there. And doing a good job of directing Unknown Avenger around the arena here. Although I do think Unknown is a bit faster. Still though, gonna have to do something to push back. As Excalibur bounces into the blue hazard several times, barely even getting pushed back by the hazard. That says something for how much force is in there. Now David is taunting him, trying to use the lifting arm, but all of that magnet force that these Weed brothers are known for, there's just no way you're gonna get that thing off the floor. He had a similar one a few years ago that I actually had to take like a big pry bar to lift it off the floor because I couldn't lift it by hand. That much magnet sometimes. Just under 2 minutes to go. Excalibur getting a good hook there on the front of Unknown Avenger. Those little wedge fingers doing a great job of getting around, well, the other wedge fingers on Unknown Avenger. And definitely just pushing him corner to corner, side to side. Excalibur are definitely able to get underneath its opponent, now pushing him towards the outside edge. Now the problem here is how does he get him off? If only he had some kind of a... Oh no! He has put himself too far, and Unknown Avenger has him stuck over the edge. I mean, technically he's helpless. There he is. Now he's completely over the side. Oh goodness. Sorry, Brandon, but the win goes to David with Unknown Avenger. Who would have thought? That is the tricky thing with these pushing matches. Whether you're a lifter, flipper, pusher, is just that you've got to try and get them to that outside edge and push them off. And as you're trying to do that, you can definitely find yourself slipping over the edge. The next